everybody. Apologies for lateness. I was deep in a book. This is Golf Harbour Radio, ZMH286. And my name is Patricia, as you all know, and I'm just in the final stages of setting up here. Yes, I was reading a very, very good book because it's a totally miserable evening here. The equinox is here with us. It is the 23rd of September, and boy, have we got traditional equinox weather. We have very strong northerly winds at the moment and 100% cloud cover. The rain has yet come, and the frontal system is north and south, or just a little bit northwest and southeast, running straight down the country on the western side. I was looking about half an hour ago at the boats that are heading south. There's a couple of boats, and actually they're power boats, that will get in, but the rest of you have less than 18 hours to really make as much progress south as you can do, because the front is coming, and with the front comes the wind direction change, and it'll go south, southwest, southerly quadrant winds, which will not be nice to get into New Zealand with. So if you're heading south and listening to this, really put the pedal to the metal, get out the whip for the crew. You really do need to make as much southing as possible in the next 12 to 18 hours, because the front is coming. Those of you who are up in the islands, I think you'll all be doing not much at all, because you've got some pretty strong winds on the outside of this quite large high. So it's the strong winds are right through from Tonga, Niue, Fiji, across. It's not very pleasant weather, so pretty much the same unpleasantness as we've got here, except we've still got the northerlies, you've got the easterlies on the outside of that high. So that's the picture for the weather. I know there are a couple of boats trying to get from Port Vila down to Tanna. You know, at the very best of times, it's a very hard passage, because you're against the trades. At the moment, it's virtually impossible. So I would suggest you just try and find something to do, or think of something else to do. I know every time we've been in Vanuatu trying to get south to New Zealand, we've had to go pretty much via the loyalties around and down. Getting to Tanna is very difficult. One of the things that you might like to consider if you are in Port Vila, it is quite easy to fly to Tanna from Port Vila, going direct to Tanna. Book a nice little minivan type motel for the evening, and you can visit the mountain, and also do a trip to one of the little villages where they live up in the banyan trees. It's actually a very nice way to visit Tanna without the hassle of beating against the winds. So you might want to think about that if you really want to go to Tanna, and it is a good place to visit. So give that some thought. All right, this is Golf Harbour Radio. Anybody who wants to make contact, please call now. No, nothing heard. I'm just going to turn that down, because somebody reported, thank you very much for that report, that there was an echo on my signal last night, and I know exactly what that could be. Depending on propagation, you can get short skip or long skip between me here in Auckland area and my receiving antenna, which is up there in Coyote, not too far from the Bay of Islands. In fact, it is really the Bay of Islands. So there you have it. Let me have a look for anybody who is interested. We have got quite a few boats on their way. I'm not sure quite what they're going to be doing with the weather that it is. Second Life is way up there at 20 degrees, and then going south. Let's try and go south here with my cursor. We have got Ma'ara, 25 degrees 42, going down to Relapse. These are New Zealand boats. Boy, they're heading off at a strange time. They're going to get that front fairly high up. 2730, and then down to the bevy of boats, Wind Spirit down at almost 30 degrees, Andiamo 2, and Tenacity and White Cats down there at 30 degrees 47. Then there is Caprice 3133. All of you look as if you should have got a bit more westing in, but it's a bit too late now. Then there's Seahawk and then Paragon, and the two powerboats look as if they will get in no trouble at all. All right, so that's the story there. The frontal system is north-northwest, south-southeast, and it will be, this time tomorrow, it will be over you or past you. So there's not much more that we can say for that arrival weather. All right, except to make for you to make as much as possible in the southerly direction as you can over the next 12 to 18 hours. All right, sorry about the late arrival, folks. I was in a very interesting book all about a wonderful female sniper in World War II. She's a Russian woman, very well known, and it's quite an interesting story. So I just lost track of time completely. Okay, one final call for Gulf Harbour Radio. Is there anybody wanting to make contact? Nothing heard, so we'll be back again tomorrow night, a little bit more punctual, I hope, than I was tonight. Cheers, everybody.